What's up, guys? Tristan here from primaledgehealth.com. Checking out the view there. Let's see. There you can see the sky. Got some clouds rolling in, rainy season starting. I have a hike that's just on the verge of happening, but I gotta wait till it dries up and the mountains behind us. Gonna go hit up the lakes up there, these like glacial lakes where all the water flows from that creates the rivers that feed these valleys. I've never been up there and I'm really excited, but it's kind of, the timing is difficult because we're coming in the rainy season and you don't want to get caught in the rain up there. So essentially what I wanted to talk about in this video, it should be a quick video. I kind of always intend to be quick, but they never end up that way. But the title of this video is a ketogenic diet sustainable long term? And the answer is obviously yes. I've been doing a ketogenic diet for about 2 years now. Almost 2 years. I think maybe like 2 months shy of 2 years, but I don't know. I didn't really like write down the date that I started or anything. But yeah, a ketogenic diet is very sustainable long term, and most people who get into it, most people who take the time to adapt and start reaping the benefits from it, end up staying on it long term. There's so many benefits that I derive in my life from a ketogenic diet. The ability to go long periods of time without food, although to some people that sounds ridiculous. Why would I want to do that? It can be really helpful. If you're in a very productive, going through a super productive phase, sometimes food can weigh you down, and a ketogenic diet gives you that clarity of mind and gives you that extra time throughout the day where you can kind of bust through those really creative, high-intensity periods. Can also be beneficial for things like hiking. Lots of endurance runners really like keto adaptation because they're able to tap into fat stores. They're not having to burn carbohydrates the whole time and fill up on carbs through their entire run. So there's a lot of aspects to a ketogenic diet. Another one would be the neuroprotective effects, the neurological effects that I feel from a ketogenic diet. Just more balanced brain chemistry in general. It's kind of hard to describe, but more of a sustained feeling of calmness that I get. And this could be from the increase in GABA, G-A-B-A, GABA, the neurotransmitter. And it could be for other reasons as well. But ketogenic diet, the neurological effects are something that I very much enjoy. So a ketogenic diet is totally sustainable long term. And you don't have to be in ketosis all the time. People like to cherry pick and throw up little straw man arguments like, well, you can't, if it sounds so restrictive, I can never eat carbs, and that's not true. The longer you've done keto, the easier it is for you to pop back in to those fat burning pathways. So going off a ketogenic diet for a few days here and there isn't such a big deal. When you're first adapting, those first few weeks, you don't want to intake any starchy carbohydrates, any sugars, anything like that, breads, pasta, cereal, anything like that is going to halt your adaptation and make it difficult. But when you depend on it long term, you can definitely come off ketosis periodically, and it might even be something that a lot of people will want to do. You can do a ketogenic diet long term, and that doesn't mean you never break out of ketosis. This might sound like blasphemy to some of the religionistas out there, the religious keto gurus, but look, you don't have to stay in ketosis all the time. You can go through periods of higher carb intake, and yeah, but there's a lot of reasons that make me want to stay on a ketogenic diet long term. There's a lot of reasons why I have maintained my ketogenic diet for so long, and it's just kind of a part of my lifestyle now. It's just the way that I eat at this point. If you're going to do a keto diet, don't expect it to be a short-term trip. It's not a short-term thing. You're not just going to lose a whole bunch of weight magically. Yeah, you'll lose 5-10 pounds of water weight, and a lot of people use cyclical ketogenic diets. They'll use that fact that you lose water weight, the water weight manipulation, and they'll kind of manipulate people into thinking that their cyclical ketogenic diets are somehow making them magically lose weight real fast. Keto diet ain't going to make you lose weight magically. It will make it a lot easier to drop fat because you're tapping into body fat once you're adapted, but it's not going to magically make you lose a bunch of weight except for some water. with that water is also going to go some inflammation. There's a lot of anti-inflammatory effects to ketones, which is another reason why I love it long term. I've got scar tissue in a lot of my body, got a messed up back, grew up with kind of minor scoliosis. I grew up asthmatic with allergies, and I can breathe through my nose now. That's something I was never able to do year round. I always had seasonal allergies, even here in Ecuador. Even when I was playing around with like a more vegan diet, I was always getting a stuffy nose in certain seasons. Ketogenic diet has cleared that up. For me, it's pretty awesome. Like, that's a huge thing. I'm not sure if I went back on a, long-term went back on a carbohydrate-based diet, if my allergies would come back. I'm not saying keto cured it, but it definitely correlated with a really marked improvement in my seasonal allergies. So ketogenic diet, totally sustainable long term. Once you get into it, you're not going to want to come off of it, most likely. So should you do it long term? Should you stay in ketosis year round? That's another question. I think ketosis is really awesome seasonally as well. We would have naturally been on a more ketogenic diet during the winters and falls when there's less carbohydrates available, especially during those real cold, harsh winters. Ketosis is an adaptation that allows you to go long periods of time without carbohydrates and without food. So a ketogenic diet is a very beneficial long-term diet. There's a lot of people who've been doing it long-term. People have been doing it well longer than I've been doing it. So ketosis, as far as being your base metabolic state, totally safe, totally sustainable, and for me, really, really fun. I really enjoy it. I very much enjoy the foods that you get to eat. I love high-fat foods. I crave fatty, salty foods. I love me a nice bowl of mackerel with butter and coconut oil and a bunch of greens, greens sauteed in fats. That's what I like. Those are my favorite foods. I like junk food, carbs and stuff too. Don't get me wrong. Everybody loves them some, whatever, Krispy Kreme donuts or whatever. But for me, it's just not worth it. The benefits that I get mentally, physically, and even to a certain extent psychologically from a ketogenic diet make it well worth staying on it long term. My body composition's also changed. I've gotten a lot leaner in the last few weeks, few months. Lost a significant amount of body fat. Ketogenic diet gives me lots of benefits. It is sustainable long term. Most people who try it short term end up staying on it long term. I get a lot of messages from people saying, I did keto for a while and I felt great, then I came off of it and I'm so excited to get back on it again. I've even got some clients who used to do it, who got off the wagon, and who want some guidance getting back into keto and making lifestyle changes, getting good recipes and stuff like that. So that's another reason I'm really hyped on it, is just kind of really enjoy the whole coaching process. Everybody that comes to us, we seem to just click with really well. So I feel really blessed and grateful for the types of clients that we attract. I don't get people who are just trying to do bodybuilding shows or physique shows or anything like that, for the most part, because that's not what we're about. We're about healthy, sustainable lifestyle and formulating a lifestyle that can be maintained long-term, enjoyed long-term, and in which our clients and just like us can thrive in. It's not about just like short-term results, get ripped, go to the beach, look hot, get some chicks, blow kisses at yourself in the mirror. That's not what it's about for us. It's about setting up lifestyle choices and habits that can be maintained long-term and that can be highly beneficial to an individual in their life. It's about kind of making a foundation of knowledge, of experience, and just experience of being able to use these foods, being able to cook high-fat meals, delicious gourmet high-fat meals, all that stuff, as well as just quick on-the-go meals. It's all about knowing how to do it right, and we try to give lots of tips and tricks in our videos. I'm going to do a lot more content. Going to be stepping up the game here. Comment down below, what kind of content do you guys like? Do you like the vlogs? Do you want to see more vlogs? Do you want to see more quick recipe tips? What do you want to see? Do you want to see workout videos? Whatever. So yeah, I'm about to get down on a little workout. I'm really excited. I'm going to actually do a little deadlifting. I haven't done any heavy lifting for a while. I've been focusing mostly on core strength, stability, gymnastics type movement, and just getting my body aligned, getting into some of this deep scar tissue, lots of mobility work. It's been really fun. But back to the subject. Ketogenic diet, very sustainable long term. Perhaps the easiest diet. For me, it's not even a diet. It's just like, that's just how I eat. That's how I like to eat. I found a way that I can eat all the foods I like all the time, enjoy it, and not be hungry all the time, not be thinking about food all the time. Although sometimes it's hard with Jessica's making these delicious meals and I smell it, I get pretty hungry. But yeah, keto diet, very sustainable long term, very enjoyable long term, and you can thrive on it. It's helped me get pretty lean, helped me get real fit. I'm going to do a video. I'll show some before and after pictures. You guys be surprised what I looked like 3-4 years ago. Nice big tubby belly. Wasn't looking too good. So yeah, I'm Tristan, www.primaledgehealth.com. If you want coaching, hit us up. Still got some bags of that 10 kilos of maca. Really awesome stuff. Took some before my little workout right now, and it's got me feeling good. So hit us up, www.primaledgehealth.com, and I'll see you next time. Comment down below. Make sure to like it, share it if you like it, and subscribe. Peace.